Hello, and welcome to the latest video in the Getting Started with GDPR Compliance series. I'm Thielova, DPO at OneTrust, and today we will be exploring what a data transfer is, how your business can conduct them lawfully, and what Article 46 of the GDPR transfer mechanisms are. Data transfer refers to the transfer of personal data from one country or organization to another country or organization. The GDPR regulates the transfer of personal data to ensure that the data remains protected and secure even when it is transferred outside of the European Union to countries that do not have similar data protection laws. Under the GDPR, you can transfer personal data to countries outside the EU if certain conditions are met. These include adequacy decision, standard contractual clauses, binding corporate rules, or derogations. Let's take a closer look at some of the safeguards under Chapter 5 of the GDPR that your business can adopt to lawfully transfer personal data outside of the European Union. Adequacy decision. The European Commission has determined that the destination country ensures an adequate level of protection for personal data. In such cases, you can transfer data to those countries without any further safeguards needed. Standard contractual clauses. You can use the European Commission's standard contractual clauses to transfer data to non-adequate country. Standard contractual clauses, or SCCs, are contractual provisions that set out specific protection obligations for the data exporter and the data importer. Binding corporate rules, or BCRs. If your organization is multinational, you can adopt binding corporate rules, which ensure an adequate level of protection for personal data that is transferred within your organization. Derogations for specific situations, including where individuals have given their explicit consent to the transfer of their personal data. The transfer is necessary for the performance of a contract between your organization and the data subject. The transfer is necessary for reasons of public interest, such as for scientific or historical research purposes. The transfer is necessary to protect the vital interests of the individual. In addition to these safeguards, you must also ensure that the transfer of personal data is secure and protected from unauthorized access, loss, or damage. This may involve implementing appropriate technical and organizational measures such as encryption, access controls, and data minimization. If your business makes data transfers under the GDPR, you must do so in a manner that protects personal data to ensure that a GDPR level of data protection is in place regardless of the data destination. You must follow the provisions of Chapter 5 of the GDPR to ensure that the data transfer activities are lawful. Watch more installments from this Getting Started with GDPR Compliance series to learn more about key compliance areas such as DPIAs, data subject rights, and consent.